October 15, 2025, Oak Ridge Estates, Ohio. Fall's crisp leaves rustled through the cul-de-sacs, where picket fences framed orderly yards. All except number 139, where Lila Marino's tabby cat, Ginger, roamed freely, a fluffy orange escape artist whose $150 adoption fee brought mischief to her home. Ginger's paws pattered across lawns, leaving prints in flowerbeds, and by noon, an Oak Ridge HOA violation notice hit Lila's mailbox: unleashed pet, $200 fine, confined by October 20. Eleanor Price, HOA president, flooded inboxes with complaints about Lila's feral nuisance. Victor Hayes, Eleanor's rulebook enforcer, grumbled from his patio, muttering about boundaries. Next door, Amir Khan, Lila's new neighbor, tested a bird feeder, tempting Ginger's curiosity. When an anonymous note slipped under Lila's door, "Leash it or we trap it," Oak Ridge's fall turned sharper than a cat's claw. Lila crouched by her porch, shaking a treat bag for Ginger, her scarf dusted with leaves. At 34, a freelance illustrator with a heart for whimsy, she'd moved to number 139 to find inspiration, not spark Victor's scowl. Ginger's roams were her muse, playful, free, a nod to her Mexican-American family's love for strays, not Eleanor's code violation. The HOA's notice, citing "no unleashed pets," stung like a swatted tail. Lila snapped a photo of Ginger napping in a pumpkin patch and posted to Oak Ridge's Nextdoor app, "Freedom isn't feral. Vote for cat liberty at Tuesday's meeting." Her phone pinged. Amir liked it, but Victor commented, "Stray pest." Lila sensed a hiss of trouble. Eleanor, 68, sat in her spotless den, her laptop open to the HOA's CC&Rs. Ginger's prowls weren't just cute, they were chaos. Oak Ridge demanded order: neat hedges, quiet yards, no wanderers. Eleanor hadn't relaxed since number 139's tabby scratched her rosebushes. She'd led the HOA for 15 years, surviving 2022's lawn sign feud when bold fonts sparked petitions. Ginger's tracks risked worse: complaints, copycats, tanking property values. She emailed the board: emergency meeting Tuesday. Agenda: violation at number 139. Her eyes caught the anonymous note: "Trap it." Victor's doing? She brushed it off, drafting a second fine, $300 if Lila didn't confine Ginger. Victor, 63, sipped cider on his patio, squinting at Lila's yard. A retired engineer, he lived for Oak Ridge's calm, uniform lawns, silent nights, no paw prints. Ginger's flowerbed romps mocked his gravel path, like Lila's late-night sketching last summer. He'd emailed Eleanor twice, claiming property damage, half true. Lila's Nextdoor post, with 14 likes, spiked his pulse. Liberty? He replied, vandal. His HOA allies texted support, cage it. But Victor saw Amir's like, plus nods from Ms. Baxter at number 141. He gripped his mug, smelling a feline revolt. Amir, 30, a barista, hung his bird feeder by his gate, catching Ginger's curious eyes. He'd moved to number 144 months ago, dodging HOA flags, his yard was pristine. But Ginger's charm stirred him. Eleanor's emails felt like a leash. Last fall, his small lantern got a warning. When Lila showed him the anonymous note, Amir smirked. Victor's got that grumpy glare. He texted Lila, "Keep Ginger roaming. I'm bringing seed packets Tuesday." Amir posted on Nextdoor, "Cats bring charm, not harm." The thread flared, 31 replies, half cheers, half grumbles. By Sunday, Oak Ridge's Nextdoor was a catclaw storm. Victor shared a blurry photo of Ginger's prints, captioned, "This wrecks us." Lila countered with a video, Ginger pouncing on leaves, captioned, "This delights us." Eleanor locked the thread, citing incivility, but not before Amir's post nabbed 17 likes. Lila added a cat tree by her porch, doubling down. Neighbors strolled by, some waved, others frowned. At number 142, Ms. Baxter, a quiet librarian, watched, her yard bare. Lila nodded, Baxter shrugged but didn't smile. Monday's mail brought Lila a second notice, $300 fine, non-compliance. Eleanor's signature loomed like a trap. Lila tossed it, then found another anonymous note, caged by Monday, or we snag it. Her chest tightened. HOA sabotage? She called Amir, who said, Victor's too loud. Bet it's someone sneaky. Lila scoped Victor's patio, one gravel path, no clues. She emailed the board, I'll fight Tuesday. Ginger stays free. Eleanor replied, prepare to pay. Tuesday morning, Victor nabbed Eleanor at the clubhouse. Lila's mocking us, he hissed, showing the cat tree clip. Eleanor nodded, but the trap it note nagged her. Victor's rants were shrill, had he gone too far? She checked his record, clean, save a 2023 mailbox color quibble. Still, she added unleashed pet to the agenda. Amir, meanwhile, snuck a squirrel feeder by his bird feeder, poking Eleanor. Victor spotted it, emailing, now number 140's wild. Eleanor groaned, 2 rebels were a scratch. Tuesday afternoon, Ginger's purrs rang sweeter, Lila had brushed her overnight. Amir brought empanadas, turning number 139 into a cat party. Ms. Baxter lingered across the street, holding a book. Lila waved, Baxter mumbled, cute, but messy, and left. At noon, Lila's phone buzzed, an anonymous text, Tuesday's your stand. We're watching. No sender, just chill. Lila eyed Ginger, her tail flicking. Was this worth a war? The 6 p.m. meeting loomed at the community center, Eleanor prepping her gavel like a claw. Lila tossed Ginger a toy, hands steady. Amir planned to crash with seed packets, rallying neighbors. Victor drafted a tirade, cats sink our peace. But at his house, a new anonymous note appeared, check number 142's garage. Baxter's not clean. Victor froze, Ms. Baxter, the quiet one? He texted Eleanor, who dismissed it as gossip. Lila got her own text, bring proof tonight. You've got spark. Oak Ridge's fall wasn't crisp, it was a catclaw storm, and someone was sharpening their paws. HOA tip, discuss pet boundaries with neighbors early to avoid fines, open chats can prevent disputes and keep harmony. Comment hook, who's sneaking those creepy notes? Guess below and subscribe for more HOA drama. October 19, 2025, Oak Ridge Estates, Ohio. Fall's amber leaves blanketed the cul-de-sacs, but number 139 wasn't calm, it was a feline flashpoint. Lila Marino's front porch sported a new cat tree for her tabby, Ginger, whose orange paws still roamed free, defying the Oak Ridge HOA's $300 fine and Monday confinement deadline, now a day past. Eleanor Price, HOA president, braced for Tuesday's meeting, her inbox clogged with rants about Lila's yard-wrecking stray. Victor Hayes, Eleanor's rulebook enforcer, clutched an anonymous note hinting at Ms. Baxter's garage secrets at number 142. Amir Khan, Lila's ally, planned a seed packet tossing stunt to crash the vote. Last night's texts, Tuesday's your stand, to Lila, check number 142, to Victor, stirred Oak Ridge's chill. As pumpkins glowed, the neighborhood wasn't cozy, it was stalking a cat war. Lila woke Monday, Ginger purring by the cat tree, her tail flicking in the frosty dawn. The anonymous text, Tuesday's your stand. We're watching, felt like a playful pounce, but proof of what? She'd spent the week dodging Eleanor's fines and Victor's next-door shade, her $150 rescue tabby amuse for her Mexican-American family's stray-loving roots. The 6 p.m. meeting was her chance to redraw the HOA's rules, not just save Ginger's freedom. Amir had texted, seeds ready to scatter. Lila smiled, tossing Ginger a toy. But the note, caged or we snag, clawed at her. Who was we? She eyed Victor's gravel path, no clues, just do. Ginger was her fight, and she wasn't leashing her. Eleanor, in the community center, polished her gavel, her sweater tight as a collar. Ginger's roams weren't just charming, they were anarchy. The agenda screamed judgment, #139 violation, $300 fine, confinement order. Victor's tip about Baxter's garage irked her. She'd peeked last night, spotting only a locked door. Gossip? Or a whisker? Eleanor needed order, not puzzles. She'd flagged Amir's squirrel feeder at number 140, another rebel. Her tablet buzzed, Victor's email, slam the vote. Eleanor nodded, ignoring a new anonymous message, check number 139's tree. Her pulse raced. A trap? Victor, on his patio, gripped the Baxter note, check number 142's garage, like a trap. He'd lived in Oak Ridge 20 years, surviving 2021's hedge height spat. Ginger's paw prints were worse, sneaky, destructive, a code dodge. Lila's cat tree video, now at 22 likes, crushed Victor's vandal post at 8. Amir's bring charm jab stung deeper. Victor typed a speech, leashed or bust. But Baxter's garage loomed, quiet librarian, no fines, yet the note felt heavy. He texted Eleanor, Baxter's hiding litter. No reply. Victor grabbed his flashlight, set to snoop before the meeting. Amir, by his gate, tucked seed packets in a bag. Lila's fight was his brew, bold, like his coffee. His squirrel feeder hadn't caught a fine, but he'd seen Victor's car creep by. Caught? Didn't care, he'd scatter louder. Amir posted on Nextdoor, cats weave magic, not mess. Number 139 tonight. Likes hit 20, including Ms. Baxter's. Odd, she stayed offline. Amir texted Lila, got a stunt to shake Eleanor. His seeds weren't decor, they were sparks. The community center hummed at 5:55 p.m., 50 neighbors packed in, heaters battling the fall chill. Chrysanthemums sagged outside, mocking the tension. Eleanor took the podium, voice sharp, House number 139's pet violates Section 8.8, no unleashed animals. Proposed fine, $300, confine by Monday. Her slide flashed Ginger's cat tree, eyes gleaming. Whispers split the crowd, half nodded, half smirked. Victor stood, speech raised, this wrecks us. Vote yes. A teen in a hoodie yelled, she's adorable. Laughter frayed Eleanor's grip. Lila rose, leaves on her scarf, voice steady. Ginger's roams are art, not chaos. I'm inspiring, not harming. Let's vote to ease Section 8.8. She waved her phone, petition at 23 signatures from next door. Gasps rippled, Amir hooped, tossing a seed packet. Eleanor's gavel slammed, order. Victor jumped up, flushed. Petitions don't trump rules. It's a menace. Lila snapped, name one rose ruined, Victor. The room roared, phones filmed, a kid spilled cider. Amir fueled the chaos, scattering seeds across the floor. Let her roam, he shouted. Neighbors grabbed them, teens giggling. Eleanor's tablet froze, stuck on Ginger's pumpkin nap. A woman barked, it's destructive. Another countered, my yard's boring. Ms. Baxter, by the door, held a book, silent. Victor charged forward, voice shrill, I got a note about number 142. Baxter, what's in your garage? Eyes locked on her. Baxter stood, mumbling, just, books. Eleanor hissed, irrelevant, Victor. Lila seized the mic, notes. Mine said, snag it. Who's creeping? She waved the paper. Silence fell, then buzzes. Amir pointed at Victor, your handwriting, dude? Victor choked, no. But I got one about Baxter. He flashed his note, hands shaking. Eleanor's gavel pounded, enough. But chaos flared, seeds scattered, a kid dropped a pen, and someone yelled, "Check the tree." The meeting collapsed, no vote, just mess. Lila left, Ginger still roaming. Amir's stunt split Oakridge, half texted support, half emailed Eleanor. Victor crept to Baxter's garage, flashlight dim. He jimmied the lock. Novels, no litter. Clean. Or sly. He texted Eleanor, "Baxter's clear." Lila got home to a new anonymous text, "Trees loose. Check now." Ginger's cat tree wobbled, base scratched, bolts loose. Eleanor paused, finds Wednesday, citing review, but set a Monday meeting. At Baxter's, a shadow flickered. Wednesday, Lila found a wrench by her cat tree, not hers, handle nicked. Amir swore Victor was at Baxter's, not number 139. Ms. Baxter dodged Lila's wave, her garage shut tight. Victor posted on Nextdoor, #139's a jungle. A reply from guest, "Check number 138's trash," chilled him. Number 138 was Eleanor's. Monday's meeting loomed, and Oakridge's fall wasn't golden, it was a catclaw scream. HOA tip: discuss pet habits with neighbors early to avoid disputes. Open dialogue can prevent fines and foster unity. Comment hook: who's sneaking those notes? Drop your theory below and subscribe for more HOA drama. October 25, 2025, Oakridge Estates, Ohio. Fall's golden leaves carpeted the cul-de-sacs, but number 139 wasn't still, it was a feline fortress. Lila Marino's front porch hosted a wobbly cat tree for her tabby, Ginger, whose orange paws still roamed free, defying the Oakridge HOA's $300 fine, its scratched base sparking alarm. Eleanor Price, HOA president, called a Monday meeting after Tuesday's seed packet chaos, her paused finds a fragile truce. Victor Hayes fixated on Ms. Baxter's garage at number 142, finding only books. Amir Khan, Lila's ally, swore Victor didn't tamper with the cat tree, pointing to a new clue, "Check number 138's trash, Eleanor's house." Anonymous texts, "Trees loose," to Lila, "Check number 138," to Victor, kept tensions crackling. As frost dusted pumpkins, Oakridge's fall wasn't cozy, it was a catclaw scream. Lila woke Sunday, Ginger napping on the cat tree, but its base wobbled, bolts loose like a shaky sketch. The anonymous text, "Trees loose. Check now," proved true, a nicked wrench lay by the post, not hers, handle scuffed. The Monday meeting at 7 p.m. was her final stand, unmask the vandal or lose her furry muse. Amir's text, "Victor's clear," was at Baxter's. Trash clues sharp, lit a spark. Lila hadn't slept since Tuesday's meeting, where her petition hit 23 signatures but no vote. Eleanor's pause felt like a dodge, Victor's Baxter rant, a distraction. She crept to number 138's curb, Eleanor's bins out early. A peek inside, a rusty crowbar, #139, scrawled in green. Same scrawl as her notes. Eleanor's sabotage? Eleanor, in her den, rewrote the agenda, #139 violation, final vote. Tuesday's mess, Amir's seeds, Victor's outburst, rattled her 15-year reign. She'd paused the fine to strategize, but Lila's petition grew, 31 signatures by noon. Victor's garage tip flopped, Eleanor had checked Baxter's lock, nothing but novels. The #138 trash Nextdoor post, from guest, stung like a claw. Who saw her bins? She checked her cam, blurry, a shadow moved Sunday dawn. Lila? Amir? Eleanor tossed a draft note, her cage number 139 vent, never sent. Or was it? Victor, on his patio, ditched the Baxter note, "Check number 142's garage," after finding no litter. Ginger's prowls were the real crime, pattering past his gravel path. Lila's video, now at 28 likes, buried Victor's jungle post at 10. Amir's "We've Magic" jab hit harder. Victor posted on Nextdoor, #139's wild. But, guest s #138 trash reply froze him. He'd seen Lila near Eleanor's curb Sunday. Guilty? Victor's speech was set, order saves us. At number 142, Baxter locked her gate, dodging Victor's stare. He smelled Eleanor's meddling. Amir, by his gate, hid more seed packets, skating past Eleanor's radar. Ginger's wobbly tree wasn't Victor, he'd tailed him to Baxter's, saw nothing. The trash clue burned bright. Amir's Tuesday stunt split Oakridge, half texted cheers, half ratted to Eleanor. His squirrel feeder got a warning Sunday, remove by October 26. Screw it, he'd scatter Boulder. Amir texted Lila, found a crowbar cap in number 138's bin. Eleanor's brand. A stretch, but fuel for tonight. He grabbed his phone, set to film the clash. Monday's community center buzzed, 55 neighbors packed under humming heaters. Leaves framed windows, mocking the tension. Eleanor gripped her gavel, voice taut, house number 139's pet violates section 8.8, no unleashed animals. Vote, enforce $300 fine, confine by Thursday. Her slide flashed Ginger's wobbly tree, eyes bright. Victor stood, speech raised, this wrecks us. Vote yes. Boos clashed with claps. Lila rose, leaves on her scarf, voice firm, Ginger's roams are joy, family, not harm. Let's vote to fix section 8.8. She waved her phone, petition at 31 signatures. Murmurs swelled, Amir tossed a seed packet. Eleanor's gavel slammed, order. Victor surged, flushed. Lila's stirring trouble. She snooped number 138's trash. Lila held the rusty crowbar. This says, #139. Eleanor's ink. The crowd erupted, chairs scraped, a kid spilled cocoa. Amir filmed, shouting, cap in number 138's bin. Eleanor paled. False, she snapped, but her tablet showed a deleted email, cat plan, number 139. Sent to Baxter? Baxter stood, voice soft, I saw Eleanor at number 139 Sunday. Found this. She held a screwdriver, Eleanor's, from her shed. Gasps hit like a pounce. Baxter had checked number 138's bins, caught Eleanor toss the crowbar. She'd stayed quiet, fearing fines. Lila pressed, you shook my tree to win. Eleanor broke, I wanted calm. Your cat split us. Victor yelled, you sabotaged her. Amir's video caught Eleanor's stammer. A teen tossed a seed packet, clipping Victor. Eleanor's gavel splintered, wood flew. Vote lost, neighbors stormed out, Ginger's purrs echoing across the street. Tuesday, Eleanor resigned, her email citing fatigue. Baxter confessed to watching number 138, dodging a fine. Lila kept Ginger's freedom, tree fixed, per a new vote easing section 8.8. Amir's feeder stayed, no penalty. Victor swept his gravel path, off Nextdoor. Lila got one last text, free win. We're square. No number, Baxter. Amir? She grinned. Ginger pounced, neighbors snapping pics. Amir's clip hit 800 views by dusk. But at number 138, Eleanor's bins held one more note, sealed, winter's next. HOA tip, address pet roaming concerns early through neighborly talks, collaboration over fines build stronger community ties. Comment hook, who's behind that final note? Drop your guess below and subscribe for more HOA drama.